If you have a complaint about a public service provider, and if you feel it hasn't been adequately dealt with by them, your next port of call is the Office of the Ombudsman. Since 1999, it's dealt with thousands of complaints about government departments, agencies and authorities, and produced annual reports analysing the bigger picture and making recommendations. Currently, the post is held by Wendy Cumming, preceded by Ron Coram, Dilip Dirathdas, Mario Hook, and the first person to be appointed, Henry Bina.
What the Ombudsman does is sort of go to the truth, totally impartial, independent, and he or she investigates the complaints and then comes with a decision, impartially, of course. And that I think is very important for the general public who might feel that they've been abandoned by some of the powers that be. So, that I think is the main role of the Ombudsman, which we had to learn as we went along, because we were the first ones.
To ensure that the people know that there's a place, an office where they can come. It's a publicly funded office, so the service is free. It's always free, where they can come and explain the problems that they're having with the public administration.
During my time in office, actually, there was a resolution in Parliament allowing the Ombudsman to do investigations on his own motion. In other words, not have to wait for someone to make a complaint. And it was debated in the Parliament and it was approved and a resolution was passed. And that was 5 years ago. And it's been 5 years and the government hasn't implemented the legislation. I don't know why, but it's something that all ombudsmen all over the world have it and we don't. So that's something important that needs to happen as soon as possible.
I think the annual report should be presented to the Speaker of the House, not to the Chief Minister. Though that said, we've never had any issues with the government in the sense of any retractions or anything like this whatsoever. In fact, they've been very, very sort of cooperative in all we have done. But that is perhaps something that we could look at. But really, I think most of the Ombudsman Act actually does tend to satisfy a lot of the issues, I feel.
My hope for my time in the office, after 25 years, I think is to build upon the legacy of the previous Ombudsman, and I'm so unfortunate to count on them for advice and guidance whenever I need it. I think really would be to build upon their work. Firstly, the own motion investigations, I'd like to see that come to fruition. And also I'd like to, in terms of thematic studies, look at policy, how policy is created and how it's implemented in departments, because I think that that's essential for transparency and fairness in our public service.
A symbol of the office's journey, this tree was planted by the first Ombudsman after taking up the post. And also here since the start are staff members Nadine Pardo-Zamit and Stefan Sanchez.
It's been an absolute privilege. 25 years working in an office and not wanting to leave is because of the love I have for the job. We, I think, deliver an excellent service to the community, and it's just very gratifying, the work that we do.
Yes, same as Nadine. I think we've been working here for 25 years, and it's been also very gratifying working with the 5 ombudsmen. And I'm here for the community to help all the time the community.
The office is in the heart of town on Governor's Lane, and you can also contact them by phone or online. With 25 years of knowledge and experience now to draw on, the Ombudsman and her team remain ready to hear you out.